and glory to our Heavenly Father Yahweh, the creator of heaven and earth, seen and unseen, this dimension as well as the spiritual dimension. He is the creator of heaven and earth as well as the spiritual world. That's why the Most High should be greatly praised and greatly feared. And his holy purchased son, the true black Messiah, the King of Kings, royalty himself, Yahweh Shah, Amashiach, where our salvation lies, where our hope lies, and where our wisdom lies, and where our future lies. And he is the author and finisher of our faith. Peace and blessings to the founding father, true father, One West, and peace and blessings to our brothers and sisters that's laboring in this truth. They look like, those foreigners, they look like those other nations, excuse me. They're going to look like those nations where they were scattered when you read James 1 and 1. If your heritage goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and you from the descendants of African American, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, and our brothers and sisters in the West Indies, you are a Israelite. Peace and blessings to the hopeful electives listening and learning. The title lessons is going to be called, I actually did a part 1. I advise you brothers to check that out, brothers and sisters, check it out, but it's just going to be a short one here. It's going to be, try to keep it under 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm just touching on how the scriptures is very important for us to read. And it's one of the things that a lot of brothers, including myself, we have to keep in mind when concerning a woman. Beauty is vain. Beauty is vain. But the woman who fears the Most High, fears the Lord, is to be praised. And that's a woman of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. A woman of discretion. The whole point of a woman being created was to serve and to be for her husband, to honor her husband. And I talk about that in the class number 1, And a woman should be able to realize who is a real man. She should be able to look at a man's demeanor, see how this man presents himself, and be like, you know what? I would want to cleave to that. I would want to support that. It's more than just looks. You could be beautiful, but if you don't lack the discretion of wisdom, it really doesn't amount to anything. Your beauty is just there in vain. Just like I mentioned in class before, we was nothing before we came into the truth, before we came under the spirit of wisdom. So much more a woman, she's nothing without a man's name. She have to have some type of direction, and that direction got to be spiritual. Then of course it goes in the natural, But a woman should be able to see a man and be like, you know what, something is different about this man. I should want to cleave with him. That's why our foremother, I keep reading it a lot, it's very important. That's why she called Abraham Lord, because she knew her salvation lies within Abraham. Her blessings and her miracle lies within him, which was her husband.